What do you need to expect on your Cheshire home valuation? The first thing that you want to establish on a home valuation is, could you work with that agent? You will most likely have at least 3 agents coming to look at your property. That's what most people do to get an average of the marketing price, fees, offerings. What does the agent do that's unique to other agents? But really, I think the main thing you want to establish is, can you work with that agent? So your home is normally your highest value, tax-free asset. Most people don't move home very often, and it's vitally important that you work with an agent that's going to get you the highest price, that's going to be good value for money, but also that's going to be able to work with you through what will probably be at least 6 months of your life. There will be an initial process of getting the property onto the market. There'll be the launch to the market. There'll be viewings. There'll hopefully be offers. Then there's the lengthy sales progression process, which can be at least 4 or 5 months currently, which is crazy. So you're going to be working with that person, that agent, for an awfully long time. So do you think you could work with that agent? And also their team. Typically, you won't just be dealing with the agent that you meet on the day, you'll also be dealing with the team. So there'll be people in the office that you've got to work with. There'll be people doing viewings on your house that you've got to work with. There will be someone handling the progression of the sale when it's agreed that you've got to work with. So can you work with these people? That would be the first thing I would try and establish in my mind when I was meeting with estate agents in my home. The next thing the agent's going to do is have a look around, obviously. So before the agent arrives, you want to make sure your home looks as good as possible. I always say to clients that I can see past anything, which I can, but ultimately, if I had an agent come into my home, I would want to make it look as good as possible. You know, you really want to make it shine to ensure that you get a good, accurate marketing price from the agent in question. So a look around will mean inside, outside, upstairs, downstairs, in the garage, round the field, whatever your home has to offer, your prospective agent will want to see all the way through. And don't be afraid to share things with your agent, negative and positive. It's really important that you share everything you possibly can with your agent, because when the sale is going through, you don't want any hiccups. So it's important that your agent knows everything. Because also at the start, before the property goes on the market, there can be things that you can do to the house to make it more sellable, make it more valuable. This was going to be my next point. So good, honest estate agents should be recommending things to you to do to the property before you put it on the market. Of course, some maybe less than 5% of homes need absolutely nothing doing and they are in perfect marketable condition. But that's not the case with a lot of properties, especially family homes. I have children myself, and a family home is a busy, sometimes messy place. But for selling purposes, you've got to make sure it looks as good as it can. So we regularly suggest things to clients. An extreme example of that would be refitting a bathroom completely. The rest of the house might be completely modern, but the one bathroom might be 1980s green avocado suite. And it's very, very worthwhile in that instance spending £5,000 to put a new bathroom in, because you bring the rest of the house up, to the same standard. So a good agent should be suggesting things to you in the living room on the day of the valuation. Agents who don't, sometimes are agents who don't, really, to me, seem like the ones that you want to be working with. You want agents that are honest and open and frank with you from the start. Something else you want to be considering on the appointment is you discussing your onward move with your agent. So why are you thinking of selling? Where are you looking to move to? The agent, if they cover the area that you're thinking of moving to, can offer advice on suitable properties that might fit for you. Over the years, I've had many clients who have bought something that they really didn't think they were going to buy. But until you get an offer on your home and until you go and view that property, you really have no idea exactly what you're going to buy or how much it will be on the valuation appointment. So discussing this in detail with a prospective agent can really help you to frame where your onward move might be. And also it should give you a bit of insight that the agent that you're thinking of working with has really got your best interests at heart and isn't just trying to flog your house and move on to the next one. Those that are discussing the onward move are ones to be strongly considered. The other important factor is that the agent really isn't there to value your home. The value of a home is really derived from the buyer that comes through the door and from market data, and also how good your agent is at negotiating. Those three factors are what will determine the end value. A good agent is really only in your home to analyse market data, present that market data to you, and then you can make an informed decision on the marketing price of the property. Of course, 9 times out of 10, the marketing price is different to the value, because the value is either higher or lower than the marketing price at the end of the day. So the agent is there to look at market data, suggest the marketing price that is in line with market data, taking into account a variety of factors, such as other homes that have sold locally, pound per square foot data, land size, outbuildings. Did the home down the road that sold for £50 a square foot more have a swimming pool? Things like that need to be factored in. But then to discuss this range of factors and the market data with you, so that together you can discuss and set a marketing price. I always say to homeowners that it's me and you versus the market. It's us versus the market. It's not me versus you. We're here to be a team to get you the best possible price in the quickest time. So just to summarise, the key factors are: could you work with the agent in question, because it's going to be at least 6 months? Why are you moving? Where are you off to? When are you looking to move? And then you can discuss a suitable timescale with the agent. And then how is that agent going to get you there? I hope that helped with answering what you should be looking for on your property valuation meeting with prospective estate agents. Please make sure that you subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so that you can be notified for our future videos.